Hello and welcome to my channel. So, Kelly, welcome back again.
Thank you, Trudy, for having me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, and here we have Annie Bear earlier and then Patricia Francino.
Hello, hello, hello.
So, let's start with the interesting sessions I had with you. So, even though you explained it, I never really understand how you do it. Now I do. So, an hour before, you send the text on how to relax. So I use that. And then when you start, that is when I use it. And then you say preferably lie down. So I lay down and I relax myself completely. And I empty my mind of everything. I just became like an empty vessel, an open empty vessel. And then I could feel the energy. I have not felt that energy before or after. When you were working on me, I could feel the energy coming in like that. Boom, boom, it's like
Yep.
boom, 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 boom. And then it eases off and then it starts again. And it's the same pattern the whole hour until you stop. When you stop, it was just like intense energy. And then it eases off. So I was actually able to feel you doing all that work. So could you tell us what you were doing the whole hour?
Yeah. Yeah. So when I before I start, I call in my angels, my guides, my helpers, and I have some ancestors on the other side that come in to assist too. And then I call in your angels, your guides, your I call in your spiritual team too, to be with you, to assist, and to also just kind of be a bridge between you and I, because I mean it's not me, it's just I'm just the vessel, you know doing the work. And so when I start out at the head. And so I go in and around, in and around, in and around, and I start clearing the energy and cutting the cords. And I cut, release, and then I send it out. I send it out. And then I work my way down. So it's interesting that you felt just boom, 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 because I start, and then I go in, then I go down here to the throat and the neck, and then I go in and around, and I cut and I clear, I cut and I clear, and and then I release and send out to the universe. And then I work my way down. From there, then I do the chakra clearing. And so there, I start above the head, and I clear and align and go down and work my way down to the root chakra, and put your chakras in alignment and clear them. And then I spend some time, and I do healing. And so um, I tell your spiritual team and my spiritual team that we have permission to do healing on your body. And so anything, they're just like, yes, thank you. Um, so anything in your body that may need healing, and I might pick up on something, I send healing, and I spend some time just doing that for your body. And typically I see green when I know that you have received and accepted it. And then from there, then I did, when your energy is totally open, then I fill your energy up with like unconditional love and support. And I put that energy into your energetic field. Clarity, strength, courage. Um, and so I'm putting that energy into your energetic field. And I also remove any like negative energy, stagnant energy, toxic energy, blocked energy, stuck energy, negative patterns, negative beliefs, I go through and I remove those. And then if I pick up on just like certain energy, as far as, feeling unworthy or low self-esteem, I'm removing that as I'm working on you. And then when I finish, I surround each person with the whitest, purest light of the Holy Spirit. And so that, you're fully protected and shielded when you're done. And yeah, and then I just put into your energetic field to continue the healing today and all the days ahead, and thanks be to God, and so be it. And so that's that's a quick form of what what it is that I do.
So the amazing thing is you develop this on your own.
Yeah.
It's unique to you. You are, yeah, because I have gone for reading and or healing session, but you are. So tell us, how do you develop this modality, this method of healing?
I honestly just think that I think I was just born with it, but everybody has the gift to heal. I mean, we can all heal. And so, I when I was young, I knew I had abilities. I just didn't really know what they were. I mean, because I would hear voices talking to me, and it really scared me as a kid. So then I asked to shut it down, because I was asking my family, do you guys hear voices? And I would see spirit. I would see spirits walking into our house. And it was scary as a kid. And then especially when you're asking your parents, do you see this? And they say no, and then they make up excuses for it. So I shut it down. So I shut it down, and then, then got married, and, had kids and whatnot. And then, and then I had gone to a shaman. Oh my gosh. I want to say it was probably, oh gosh, early 2000s. I had gone to a shaman, and she said to me, why aren't you doing healing? And I go, I don't know. And she said, you are here to heal. And I said, well, do I need to go to school? Do I need a certificate? What do I need to do? And she said, you don't need to do anything. She said, it's all within you. She said, you were born with it. She said, trust me, you'll know what to do. And so then she gave me the task to go home, and it was interesting because she knew my husband had a bad shoulder, and she told me to go home and heal his shoulder. And I kind of remember thinking, oh, okay, I'm not sure. Well, I mean, I wasn't sure how I was going to do it, because I'm like, but she's like, you can. And so anyway, I went home and I worked on his shoulder, and I want to say it was like within a couple of weeks. And I was just doing it like when we were in bed, when he was sleeping. And sometimes I would touch his shoulder, sometimes I wouldn't. And it was probably a couple weeks had gone by. And then I asked him, I said, how's your shoulder? And, because he hadn't had pain, he hadn't thought about it. And he goes, oh my gosh, he goes, it's healed. And I said, well, I healed it. And he goes, oh. And so, there was some reservation there a little bit. And so anyway, I ended up going back to her, and she's like, well, how did it go? And I said, yeah, I healed it. And she said, now you need to start working on other people. And so from there, it was, anybody I knew that, if they said they had something going on with them, and it would be even like strangers. If I heard somebody in passing that had something going on with them, let's say like cancer or something, I would send them healing. And then I think the next big thing was my cousin. She had been to the doctor, and they had found a lump on her breast, and she had just been to the doctor, and she was coming out to my house to stay for the weekend. And she called me and she said, well, I'm not going to be able to stay for the weekend. I have to go back into the city tomorrow because I was just to the doctor and she found a lump on my breast and she said, I have to go back in tomorrow and they're going to do a scan and x-rays to find out more about this lump. And I remember telling her, let's not worry. I said, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And it's about an hour. Was it about an hour from the city to my house? And so I set up, and this was my first time really doing, other than my husband, doing healing on somebody else, hands on. And anyway, so she came and I set up the room for her. And, I thought, okay, I'm going to really put this to work and see if it works. And so anyway, I was doing healing on her. And I remember getting the message that she needed healing again in the morning. So anyway, we got up in the morning and I continued to do healing on her. And I remember then I saw green. I knew she had received it. I knew she was healed. And I said, I think you're good. I said, I really think you're good. Well, she had to leave to go into the city to go back to the doctor. And anyway, hours later, she called and she said, my doctor is absolutely perplexed. She said, the mass on my breast is gone. And the doctor's like, how can that be? Because it was the same doctor that had seen her the day before. And so I guess, she had told her that I had done healing on her. And I don't remember what the doctor really had told her. But anyway, so that was like, and I really believe it was my angels and my guides just, pushing me to keep doing this. Because, as we heal one, we're healing, the entire planet. And so that's really, and that was probably the early 2000s. And so then I've been just continuing on and doing it. And yeah, I have clients all over the world.
So guess what? The following day, all of a sudden it dawned on me, it's like, oh my God, my hands no longer hurt. And I can bend it. My arthritic left hand, I could grasp, but I could bend it, but always with that pain. I always have that pain in my hand, and then the pain was just gone, and I couldn't believe it because I you know how it is until you experience it. There's
Yes.
always a part of you that is skeptical. Yeah,
Oh
really.
yeah. And I think that skepticism is really good because you don't know. And so when you messaged me the next day and told me that you were able to move your hand and that the pain was gone, I mean, I thanked and I thanked and I thanked and I thanked my spirit team, your spirit team, because that's what it's all about. And I mean, yeah, I
Yeah.
thank you for sharing that.
So you told me that the session will open me out for something, and
Mhm.
so after that session, the next thing I notice is I have a new energy in my head, and when I go into meditation, it's a different feeling. It becomes very concentrated, and I am aware that I am in the grip of like a certain force, like a being or something, and it's still with me. I love it, but I don't see. Well, I do see actually. I don't see spirits. I see visions. Like for instance, when I was praying for my nephew, I saw this egg-shaped cocoon, and then I asked, "What is that for?" And then the voice said, "It means he's protected." And I said, "What does that mean?" "It means he has no cancer." Well, turned out the doctor was wrong. So I see in that form, but I don't see spirit or anything. But so I am kind of curious to know where this energy is leading me. It is just very, very alive.
It's expanding. And what I'm feeling, it's almost like a pulse. It's like pulsating and expanding, and it's opening up. And I think I remember in your session telling you that like I had just mentioned that we all have healing abilities, but I got that in a past life that you were a healer, and that that you too might, in the near future, and only if you're in alignment with it, you too may start doing healing.
I already start. After you told me that, I already start. But I have my own. I found out that I want to do healing, not with anything meditation. So my spirit team start to teach me how to. I can feel them so strongly. How to use meditation for healing. I use,
Oh,
and so I was praying and praying for my dog, and then they taught me. All of a sudden, they taught me how to pray using my heart.
yes.
I never think of it. We pray. I pray with my head, and all of a sudden, I was praying with my heart. So now, when I pray, I do that.
And do you like visualize your heart expanding, and that energy going out to whoever it is that you're sending healing to?
Yeah, like linking it.
Yeah.
17. So I was so engrossed with with you with what you share. So here is, let's see. Zima Robinson, Rachel H, Michelle Kranz, Nancy Across Intuition, Linda Kennedy, KK, Diamond. So if I need a healer, beam up, okay. Well, thank you all for being here. And Scott Scorpio San Tarot, Liz in awe. I love this standing in light with Annie Bay. I love that. Uh,
Isn't that beautiful?
yeah. So I really thank you for that. I especially like this breakthrough. As I tell you, this is like a new energy. Oh, and guess what? After that session, I was on meditation, and I heard myself saying, I do not want to say this, but I just saw the UFO. I didn't see anything. I was in meditation where I always clear my mind. So I jot it down, and so that I don't forget it. And then the following day, Medium Claudia told me that there's a UFO up above my house, and I am in communication with them. So, and of course, I don't know any of that, but
And that's the thing, we're here, and it's earth school, and we all, some days we're teachers and some days we're students, and we're continuing to learn and expand our knowledge, our abilities. It's really a beautiful thing. But I really do get that you are going to they're going to be really beneficial even for your healing.
yeah, and so I will share this because I can see that you have a lot of reading to do. And my late husband came in through you. uh,
Yes.
you know, pie, and then the dam. What is that?
Hoover Dam.
The dam.
Yes.
You
Yeah, I
mentioned,
kept thinking, why does he keep saying Hoover Dam? I kept hearing Hoover Dam, Hoover Dam, and I'm like, so I wrote it down, and here you guys had gone to the Hoover Dam.
he found it a very remarkable place. So it's one of the first places he brought me to after I came to this country. So he wanted me to know that it was him. And for those of us with late husbands who could be better in this lifetime, what I'm finding out is on the other side they are very different. They care,
Mhm.
and he say, that he could have been better, you
Mhm.
know, at other reading. But now he is one of my guys, and he come into my dream sometimes to give me messages and all that.
And he sent you Ginger and Marianne to be
Yeah,
with you.
and then you saw them being,
Mhm.
being tied up at this chain up at this big tree.
Yeah. That was that some people go, some people go, oh my gosh, it's great to see things. And it really is. And it really is a gift. But however, that visual was, I mean, I still, when you said it, I had forgotten about it. But it comes back to me just clear that how they showed me how they were just, abused. It was icky.
Yeah. So, so let's see, Dream Detective Kelly. And so let's see, I have Patricia Francino, Michelle Kranz, Bima Okay, Lizin O, Diamond, KK. So if I miss out on any of you, let me know. And so, do you want to do the
Should we do the energy clearing?
yes?
I,
And
I
then
just I think it's it's really important, and we'll try to get to the questions, and and get as many as we can. And I did pull a card for us to have at the end, just for everybody. But with the energy, today I'm just feeling like the energy is just really kind of overwhelming, and I say overwhelming, but then I say somber too. So I mean, they kind of counteract each other. But I'm just picking up a lot of anxiety and just funky energy today. So I thought it would be great today to do a chakra clearing on all of us. So all you need to do is just sit along, visualize, just take some deep breaths. It's just deep breaths, clearing and centering our energy. Just relax the neck and the shoulders. And there's nothing you need to do other than just to visualize and be here in the now. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the top of the head and just go above the head, the crown chakra. And what I want you to do is I want you to visualize a violet light streaming into above your crown chakra into your head. It's streaming in, and it's coming in, and it's clearing and opening, clearing and opening. Just visualize that violet light clearing and opening, coming straight down. Deep breath in, deep breath out. I know, I understand. I know, I understand. Okay, we're going to move down now to the third eye. And you can visualize your third eye. You can actually put your hand on your third eye. You can tap if you feel comfortable tapping on your third eye. And I want you to visualize a beautiful, beautiful amethyst light going into your third eye, streaming into your third eye. You're clearing and aligning. You're opening up that third eye. And you're going back up to the crown, back down to the third eye. And you're opening and clearing, opening and clearing. And then I want you to say either out loud or in your head, I see clearly, I have clarity. We're going to move down to the throat chakra. And there too, you can tap on your throat if you feel comfortable. Otherwise, you can just visualize a blue light streaming into your throat chakra. Beautiful, beautiful blue light sparkling into your throat chakra. And you're clearing out all that old stagnant energy out of your throat chakra. You're opening up your throat chakra. And then you're aligning it up to your third eye in your crown and back down. And then you can either say out loud or in your head, I speak my truth. My words matter. I am heard. We're going to move now down to the heart chakra. And there too, you can tap on it if you wish. Visualize beautiful, beautiful green light streaming down into your heart chakra, expanding your heart chakra, opening, clearing out all that old stagnant energy. Visualize it expanding, clearing and opening. Now visualize that green light just filling your heart chakra with love. And you can say out loud or in your head, I am loved. I love myself. I am love. And then you can go right back up through the chakras, through the throat chakra, third eye, and through the crown, and you're just aligning. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We're going to go down to the solar plexus now, down into your tummy, and I want you to visualize a yellow light filling your solar plexus. Beautiful yellow light filling your solar plexus. It's going in and it's clearing out all that old, stagnant, blocked energy. It's clearing out that energy. It's opening up. It's expanding. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And you can say, I am confident. I am whole. I understand. And then we're going to go right back up the chakras through the heart, through the throat, through the third eye, and through the crown, and we're aligning. We're going to go down now to the sacral chakra. I want you to visualize a beautiful orange, vibrant light flowing into your sacral chakra. And the light is going in and it's clearing out all old, stagnant, blocked energy. It's removing all old energy and it's opening and aligning with the other chakras. And we're going to go all the way back up through the chakras, up through the crown chakra, and right back down. And then I am worthy. I matter. I am whole. Okay, now we're going to go down to the root chakra. And I want you to visualize a beautiful, vibrant, red, pulsating light going into your root chakra. And it's clearing out all that old, stagnant energy, all toxic energy, all blocked energy, all old patterns. It's clearing it out. It's clearing it out. That energy is just clearing it out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now I want you to go back up all the way through all of your chakras, up past your crown, and we're aligning them all. And we're going all the way back down through the root chakra. I am balanced. I am grounded. I am safe. I am whole. And then one last time, we're going to start at the root chakra, and we're going to go all the way up past our crown, aligning and clearing, aligning and clearing all the way up. And there we are.
And while you were doing it, I could feel spirits around us like celebrating, happy.
Yeah. Yeah, I am covered in goosebumps. I know it shifted my energy. Yeah. And I was just before we came live, I was just picking up on just that we all really, really needed this today. It's just one simple tool that we can do, and we can do it for ourselves, and it was just something that I wanted to be able to share with us today.
Yeah, and suddenly I saw Osmanthus, and I thought, oh, I saw her earlier. I didn't greet her. Osmanthus Jet. So if I forget it, Julia, Akela, too many names to. So let's see. So are you ready to start?
Yeah, let's yeah.
No, it's what happened? Sorry about that. Is Francino. It said that I click on the star, and then so I have to go right back to her question. Here. So it's actually she's the first one, but I click on something and then it disappeared instead.
Hi, Patricia. Someone in the dance studio approached me explaining writing a college term paper. Patricia, was this person was going to write a college term paper, or did they want you to help them write the college term paper? Was she instigating? Try out with pro Ural said beginners are better. A pro said was frustrated dancer. False. Why is this? I will I'm just going to pull some cards, Patricia, and see what.
She started to explain how to do this. I was so taken aback. I said nothing.
Well, the first card I pull, it says read, study, in classes. And then it's like I see like a balance. I see like a balance beam. And so I don't know if the person is maybe unbalanced a little bit and just is really needs balance in their life. But I also get that they just might be looking for support. But then I get the decision is yours. So if you feel like you're in alignment to be there for support, but that person is going to have to figure out how to balance out their energy. And so don't, if you don't feel like you're in alignment with that, just put up some better boundaries. But I'm getting that this person is just really looking for support. I hope that makes sense.
So now, Michelle Kranz, is the pain in my arms and hands more energetic or physical? I have not been diagnosed with arthritis, but I imagine this is how it feels like.
I get it's a little bit of both. Yeah. I Michelle, I get it. I get it's a little bit of both. And so doing doing energy work, and you can do it on yourself too. And um yeah, and they're saying that you have the ability to, to work on yourself too and clear that energy. And it can be just like in meditation, and just holding your hands together, holding your hands on your arms, and sending your arms and your hands healing. But I think most of all too, it's really important before you do that is to really clear that energy. And so just doing just what we did here a little bit ago is going to be really beneficial for aligning your chakras. But then just visualize clearing out your energy. And it can be, you can do tapping, you can use, a tuning fork on your arms and your hands. But I get a little bit of both. So if you can clear out that energy, and just clear out that energy that are, in your hands, in your arms, and then just send healing. And there is no right or wrong way. So like Trudy explained, earlier, that all of a sudden now she's doing healing in her own special way. Your guides and your angels, and if you're really nervous or unsure, ask your angels and your guides to give you some guidance on how to do it. But it's just really just it's just energy, and sending your arms and your hands energy. And um and i i, I think that once you start doing this, you're going to notice, a difference. And I'm booked up through September. But I mean, if that's something that you're looking at, I can definitely, we can always book a session too.
Wow, book off through September. Be ma'am, okay, I will appreciate a message if possible for the next 7 to 10 days from now.
Absolutely. I get I get for the next 7 to 10 days, it's really important for you to make healthy choices. Um, and by healthy choices, it's not only just like food choices, because I think that's what we typically kind of go to when we think healthy choices, but it's it's healthy choices in our routine. It's making sure you're drinking enough water, make sure that you're getting enough sleep, make sure that you're putting up boundaries with people that might be encroaching too much. um, it can be asking for help if you're just struggling and need extra help, to do that too. And of course, healthy choices, make sure that you're getting the right nutrients and vitamins, and in eating well. I just saw sunlight too, so make sure that you're getting enough sunlight. um, and then lastly, I'm just getting to really really stay strong in your faith. And just yeah, stay strong in your faith, count your blessings, and make healthy choices. And if you need help, be sure to ask for help.
Liz in all, may I have a reading, please? Going through quite a lot of challenges here.
Yeah, just take a quick drink of water here. Liz, the first card I get, and it seems like this is always a thing for you, is open your heart chakra. And so we just did. And it says, thank you, Shamuel, for removing barriers around my heart. I'm also getting that you are going through an ascension, and that this whole thing it's you know what really sometimes stinks about ascensions is sometimes we really go through the crap and some tough times when we're going through an ascension process. But I'm getting that the end of the cycle is coming, and that there's new beginnings coming. But I'm getting that this is a part of your ascension process, and then I'm getting that music too was going to be really, really good for you, and just very healing. So turning on your favorite music and listening to that music that just kind of just moves your soul. And then remember not to be hard on yourself, Liz, because I mean, sometimes we can really get down on ourselves when we're not feeling our best, and we feel like we're in the weeds, and sometimes when we feel like we're not progressing the way that we want. But I'm getting they're saying progress, not perfection. So that's what I got for you. And like always, I'm sending prayers.
Diamond, may I please know if my son will transition to working as a personal trainer? Will he enjoy it? He has health issues to watch and is a sensitive.
I get, yes. I get that he's going to transition. Okay. Because I'm getting celebration, that there's a celebration with all of this, Diamond. And now they just gave me validation too, that there's it's going to be okay. However, some tips for him that you can share with him, and share them however you need to, however it makes sense to him. But first thing, breath work is going to be really, really important for him, because he is such a sensitive, and he's going to be around all different kinds of energy, and some high energy, when a person's, working as a trainer. So breath work and meditation is going to be really, really, really important for him to alleviate that stress and regulate his nervous system. And it's also just going to help balance him out, and bring in that peace and the harmony that, after working a day, at the gym and whatnot, his energy might just feel a little bit scrambled. So the meditation, and if he's like, well, I don't know how to meditate, even if it's turning on like a YouTube video, something calming where, he can get centered and balanced. And then just breath work is going to be really, really important for him. But I do get it's going to be a good transition. And I get that there's celebration around.
So I did get the last so the reading, so there'll be the last two, Paul Fernandez and Paul Frick. And then I close the reading because otherwise it's too much for you.
Yeah.
KK, may I have an energy reading, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I stop it at 12. So
all that.
anyone who comes can catch you next month, next time.
Yeah. KK, the first thing I'm getting is miracle of prayer, miracle of prayer, power of prayer. And that it really is something beautiful. And I always say, if there's somebody that needs prayers, they can always reach out to me, and I will put them on my prayer list. Nature is going to be really, really important for you in the next coming, I want to say through the rest of the year, nature, because it's going to be really grounding for you. So anytime you can get out with your horse and be by nature and is going to be really, 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 really healthy for you. And I know this just sounds really weird, but I'm getting that. I don't know if you have a repair coming up, but I'm getting like appliances. So I don't know. I don't know if it's. I'm getting that you might have a repair in the house, but not to fret. That I got all prayers are answered, and then lastly, I got hello from heaven. So there's somebody up there that's right by your side, and it it's a feminine. It almost looks like it could be a grandmother, and in there it's like there's butterflies and there's coins and there's feathers. So back to the nature, when you're out there, talk to them. They're with you, they're giving you guidance, and supporting you. But yeah, make sure that you're giving, give it to God, as they say, and the power of prayer. Get outside and just know that your prayers are answered.
Jessica Lynn, if not too late, may I have an energy reading? So the next one, Jade, she said, yes, would love that too. So I assume she wants an energy reading also.
Oh, sure. Yep. KK, I get that there might be just quickly that there might be a trip coming up for you too. Jessica, hi. First card I got was Speak Your Truth. And so that, however, is really, really important. And I think we all here today really did need the chakra clearing, because I'm getting that your throat chakra was closed. So if you still find yourself either having a hard time speaking your truth, or scratchy throat, the words just get jumbled up, they don't come out, you can go back and watch that again, and it'll to clear out your throat chakra. I'm also getting that being present in the moment is going to be really important for you, because there might be lots going on in the next few weeks. And so just remaining present and in the moment. And that sometimes can be hard, because we have so much on our plates at times that we're constantly thinking about, what do I got to do next? What do I got to do next? And something that, if you find your mind is like really spinning, and it's like, well, I have this to do and this to do, this to do, and it's just really hard to be in the present. What I find really helps is to write, to make a list, make a list. And so then once you've written it down on paper, it's like, it's like you it's like your subconscious knows that you have it. And so, and then you can work from there. So to help you be in the present. And also I want you to know that you are important. You matter, and that you're worthy, and that you're enough, and to honor yourself, and to see your beauty. And yeah, I just get that there's just a lot of busyness and multitasking around. And as those feelings come up, Jessica, if you can feel them and just and let them go, and then that clears out the energy too. And then lastly, I'm getting just to manifest. So, what you want for the next 6 months, and it could be the next year, whatever you feel called to. It could be 6 months, a year, 5 years out, but to write those down, plant those seeds, and you're putting it out to the universe. But also remember that if you're putting stuff out to the universe, let's say you did your intentions in January, and if things have changed, and to 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 let your guides and your angels know, because otherwise they're still working on those things that you had put out there and told them that you needed. So, be sure that you're staying in connection with your guides and your angels and letting them know, what this has changed. Yeah, no, I want to go this direction. And it keeps that communication open with them too.
Jane, yes, would love that too. So I assume she's saying would love energy reading too.
Sure. Jade, I'm wondering if you haven't been really on a spiritual journey. Because I'm right out of the gate, I'm getting that, know that you are on the right path. And that I get it's a spiritual path. So whether you're aware of it or you're not, your guides and your angels want you to know that you are on a spiritual path, and that your gifts are opening, and they're saying to honor yourself, and to be true to yourself, and to reveal yourself, that you don't need to hide behind your beliefs and what you have going on, and to share them. I mean, if share your spiritual journey, and own it, because you are a bright, beautiful light. And that was the first card I got. I got shine your light, and that you are a beautiful, bright light, and to shine it. And to remember to honor your feelings, and that you're entitled to your feelings. Don't let anybody ever diminish your feelings, or tell you that you shouldn't be feeling that way. You are entitled, Jade, to your feelings. And then one of the last things is, and I know sometimes it's even hard for me, and I have to catch myself, is to surrender to expectations. And sometimes when we put an expectation on a situation, or on somebody, themselves, how we expect the outcome to be, to try not to do that, to just to allow and surrender to the universe, that they have our best interests in always in play. But sometimes we think we know better, and our guys and our angels are like, no, 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 no. And so, yeah, shine your light, shine that beautiful, bright light.
Zima Robinson, I would appreciate a reading, please, Kelly.
Yeah, hello. First card I get, is this not beautiful or what? I get Earth Angel, that you truly are an Earth Angel. And own that. Own that. um and I'm getting to value your self-worth, to know your beauty, to know that you're worthy. And I get you've been through a lot and you've been doing a lot of healing. um I'm getting that the things that you've been through, the hardships, the trials and tribulations and the life lessons have made you who you are today. And sometimes we look at them as, as like, what, why, curses, why did this happen to me, why did I have to go through this? But I'm getting, these were all part of your journey in order to get you to this point. I'm also getting, if there's anything from childhood that you haven't released, to be sure to let that go. Um, and I'm also getting that there's somebody checking in with you from the other side, and they want you to know that they're supporting you, and that I don't know if you've been finding pennies or coins, um, but they're trying to get your attention, to let you know that they're on this journey with you, and they're supporting you, and they're giving you guidance. And then lastly, I'm just getting to remember to, I don't know if you take a vitamin. Oh, see, now that's a sign. Yeah, I don't know if you're taking vitamins, but they're saying take your vitamins. So that's, thank you. That's what I got.
Yeah, so osmosis. I woke up in the middle of the night feeling very uncomfortable. I felt a burning sensation on my chest and heart. Can you tell me what was it?
First card I get is a loved one in heaven. So what I get and what I'm feeling is that, so many times while we're sleeping and in our dreams, we have loved ones, our ancestors, our guides come in to do healing work on us. And a lot of times we don't even know what happens. We wake up and, sometimes we may feel different or whatnot. However, you woke up and felt it. And I get that they were working on your chest, and they were healing stuff. Um, I keep getting that they're saying forgiveness heals. So I don't know if they were, if they were working through something that you've been holding on to with somebody, um, that you were holding on to a situation or hurt that, um, needed to be released. But I'm getting that that's what they were doing, that they were working on releasing that, from your heart. um because along with, I feel like there was just like really sensitive emotions that you were holding on to. But not only that, I get that they were bringing in protection for you, that they were protecting you, and protecting and healing you. So I mean, it's, and our first thing is we panic, but this is really it's a beautiful thing. Hi, Paul.
My milk was, yeah, I read it with my mic being mute.
Paul, wow. First of all, you're not alone. You're not alone. Look at the angels and the guides that are surrounding you, and it says spiritual support. It says, "Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow and I become more spiritually aware." And Paul, there too, I don't know if you're aware of it, but your intuition and your abilities are really, really increasing. And so really listen to your body, listen to messages, watch for signs, because I get that all of your clutters are just like really, really opening, and to keep your energetic field clear is going to be really important moving forward, not only for your health, but just to keep that connection open. And so when our connection and our energy is cleared, it just allows more healing to come in. And so make sure that you're clearing your energy, and make sure that with everything going on in the world, it gets to be really, really hectic. And we have this coming at us and that coming at us, and this person needing something, and I'm getting that there's a lot of stimulation going on. And so even disconnecting from technology, when and you're going to feel it in your body, when it's just like you feel like your nervous system is being affected by just too much. It could be somebody has too many words for the day and it's like enough. But to disconnect and put up boundaries, rest when your body, listen to your body, and rest when you need to. Make sure that you're getting plenty of water. And there too, meditation, and whether you're a meditator or not, even just turning on a meditation. Terry at Holding Your Space has got wonderful meditations. Trudi has got wonderful, wonderful meditations that you can tune into and just spend time with Trudy's energy, with Terry's energy, and then just to make sure that you're keeping your energy in your space, even in your house cleared. Because I get that this is like life changing for you. That's what's going on here. This whole spiritual growth and awakening, and if you're feeling it now, if you're not, I'm telling you, you're gonna be feeling it, Paul. And it's really, really beautiful. And you're supported. You have got so much support from the other side that are supporting you. And when you feel them, and you're getting messages, or even when you feel their presence, let them know, because that helps the communication link between them too. So just giving them a thanks that I feel you here, and I also get that there's a loved one on the other side too that is really working with you and supporting and guiding you too, Paul.
So this is the last one. Another Paul Frick. Hello, ladies and all from Pennsylvania. I have a doctor checkup tomorrow. Can you see anything going on?
Yeah.
Will I be okay?
The first card I get was wellness. And so it's interesting that you're going to the doctor tomorrow. And then clear your vibes. Archangel Metatron. And so there too, Paul, we did that chakra clearing earlier. I think it would be really important if you were here, fabulous. If not, to go back and clear your chakras, because first thing they're saying is to clear your energy. I get that. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I'm getting to be gentle with yourself, and And if you've been feeling under the weather, I'm getting that there's better days ahead, but that everything is going to be fine. And I'm getting within the next few months that your energy is going to like really shift, and I'm getting like by the fall you're going to be really feeling like Paul, like your old self. Um you're going to be feeling better, but it's really important to listen to your body and rest. And and also I'm getting that there could be like I'm getting like a fiery energy around you, like with somebody that brings in has always got something going on that they need help with, or it's just all crisis mode is what I'm hearing, that they're always in crisis mode. And I'm getting for you, Paul, that it would be really beneficial for you just to put up maybe a stronger boundary, because all of that energy is not good for your health. Um, and and I know it's your mom that's bringing in the fiery energy. That's tough. It's tough. But even and I'll say this forever and ever and ever. Even though they're our family, they still need boundaries. And so I have put major boundaries up with my family. And I had to, because I mean, at the end of the day, Paul, we have to take care of ourselves. And we it's okay for them, for us to be the sounding board to say, where they're coming and dropping their crap all the time. But it's not healthy if they're doing it all the time. And so if you're feeling a low energy day and the phone rings, you pay your phone bill, so you don't have to answer it. And just know that if you're not in a place where your energy can handle it, just don't answer. Text her, tell her, you know what, I just we'll connect tomorrow, or I'll connect when I'm feeling better. But I'm getting that this is really affecting your health. Oh, your mom passed on, so she's the one that she's on the other side helping you, I bet. But is she the one now I'm wondering about, is she the one that used to cause the drama? Why am I picking up on the drama and somebody in crisis mode? Hmm. Whoever it is now that's here, you need to put up better boundaries, because it's affecting your health. And so put up better boundaries, however it is. And if you have to spend time with them, limit your time with them, because it does affect your health. I get that your doctor's appointment's going to go good, that if you've been feeling kind of under the weather, or in the next few days, if you are, just know that there's better days that to take time to rest. I'm getting by autumn, your energy and your health is really, really, really going to improve. And just be gentle with yourself and take care of yourself. And yeah, clear. And lastly, just keep that energy clear. Go back and watch that clearing the chakras, and keep your energy clear, and your space too, Paul. That's, it's one thing to clear our energy, but to make sure that your energy in your space is clear too, whether it is with sage or incense or something. But clearing your space is going to be really, really important for you too.
Yeah, so this one came in. Are you up to taking it? So I quickly
Hmm.
put again questions closed. Liz, I will welcome a reading as I I am hard time to find bird being out a year.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Liz. Okay. One of the first things, Liz, is, I'm so sorry you've been without work. Um, and I know it's hard, and I know when it's been a year, it's a person gets discouraged. But the one thing, thank you, that I'm getting is to really, 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 really refrain from getting into the mindset of lack. Um, because when we get into that mindset of lack, what do we get more of? Lack. And so I get that it's really important to change that mindset, and then to really to manifest, to really work with your angels and guides, and and write down what exactly you're looking for, and what you're looking for, days a week that you want to work, how much money you want to make. Do you want to work from home? Do you want to work away from home? Um, you know, Salary, dollar amount. I mean, really get specific on that, and really getting out of um, the lack mode, and just really like an abundance mindset. And and, and by doing that, and I try to do it every day too. And the only reason I'm sharing this is because I think it would be really beneficial for you, is to really um be in the state of gratitude. And and and, and I'm not saying that you're not grateful, because I know you are very, very, very grateful. But what I'm little tips that we can do just to help um, shift the energy into abundance, is to really be grateful for the small things. And I mean, things like we just take for granted, and we forget about, like our refrigerator, our freezer. I mean, we take that for granted. We just, it's there, it works. And so um now in the summer, our AC, and I think it would be really beneficial, and I do this myself, and it's probably a reminder to myself I need to do this again. But I sit down with a pen and paper, and I write down, um I am grateful for my refrigerator. I am grateful for my freezer. I am grateful for my hot water heater. I am grateful for clean water. I'm grateful for clean air. I am very thankful for my washer and dryer. And I'm, stuff like that. I'm grateful for the linens on my bed, my pillow, um, stuff like that. Because then it gets you into the state of gratitude. And when we're grateful for the small things, it shifts our energy so that blessings can come in. And um and then just remaining really positive. And I know when a person is like struggling and looking, and not receiving it's really easy to get, feeling, stuck and just not very hopeful. And so just to think of the abundance and to remain positive and to surround yourself with positive people, positive influences. I'm getting in the near future. I was hoping to get a time frame, but the last two things I get that it's up to you, but I get too that you might have to choose another direction. So that might be another direction for you to go. And that's what it just said too. Yeah, choose a new direction. It's up to you. So maybe looking at something else that you're interested in. And I know sometimes what happens, and the universe is just, it is such an amazing thing. But sometimes when we go, okay, you know what, obviously I'm not going to find something in marketing. I'm going to apply for whatever job it is. You send your resume off, and you start putting your resume out into different places of employment that aren't necessarily marketing. It tells the universe that you are open, that you're open to new possibilities. And then what I find, as long is because, if you're stuck in, I want marketing, the universe may be going, we don't think marketing is really the place that you need to be right now. And so when you start putting your other applications, your resume out to other places, it might just be that all of a sudden that marketing job comes in, because the universe is going, okay, she is flexible. She's willing to look at other things. So I'm getting, explore other opportunities, maybe take a new direction. And I'm getting, in the near future. So just hang in there, be patient. I know that was a lot. And I wish I could have given you more of a time frame.
Yeah, so Paul Fritz said, my partner, we fight a lot on and off. So that was who you were picking up on.
Okay, Paul. And I know it's hard when it's a partner, but it's still, you can still say, you know what, I'm just not liking this energy. I'm just this, it's not working. And you can go to the other room and, to get away from that energy. And I'm getting that that's going to be really beneficial, because I do get that it does affect your health.
Yeah, he said, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah. Wow. That's a lot.
It was so nice. Everybody was here. I thank you guys. I thank you for being here. I really felt that whoever was here and whoever's watching in the future, that chakra clearing was going to be very beneficial, for today and the days ahead for us.
Yeah, he said, thank you.
Oh,
well,
of course.
That's how you do your reading. You give your all. You give everything.
Oh, yeah. Because I don't take it lightly. It's just, we all have our stuff, and and if it could be just, sometimes the way I look at it is, it could just be that one word a person says that all of a sudden it resonates with us. And oh, baby, is this
Marianne?
This is Mary Ann. Hello, beautiful. Hello.
She's also my timekeeper, my clock.
Isn't that amazing? Because with Allie too, her puppies will come when it's time for her to be done. It's like, okay, Mom.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt what you were saying.
Oh no, I was just saying, sometimes it's just that one word that, it could be that it just all of a sudden resonates with somebody, and it can really help them on their healing journey, um and just to help them move forward, because that's, we're all here just trying to help each other go home, and so if we can make life a little bit easier with any with just words and love, it really, I think it really is beneficial for us.
Yeah, because I tend to question my own channeling, and one day I was doing this automatic writing that I practice channeling with, and that was what spirit said. You are a tool. Don't question, because whatever you say, it might just be a word, but
Yes.
word could hit someone very strongly. Have that effect, because we
And
just
that's so
say
true. It's so true. And and another thing, and I know probably everybody watching knows this, but if if you didn't have a reading today and something resonated with you, that was meant for you too. So if you're going through any of these things that somebody else, you know, put in their question and it resonates with you, take that information, however it resonates with you, because it could very well be for you too.
yes, yeah. So when I listen to the reading, there are things that I take for myself,
Yeah. Yeah.
and gratitude.
Do you want me to pull some cards for you?
I was going to ask you. I thought I always hit you for a reading, and then I was thinking, and then I thought I hope you are not too tired, and then you read my mind. Yeah, hi Arby.
This is the first card I get. It's called Change and Transition. And it says, you're safely going through a change. And so I really think that this change that you're going through is the healing session that you and I had, that it's now bringing you to the next level, and it's just expanding your gifts. And so I get that this change and transition that you're going through is really, really beautiful, and it's really powerful. However, I get that it's really important to own your divine energy, and not to second guess it, because um, so often when we have stuff come in, um, we just go, oh, is that, follow your heart, and have that self-confidence, and know that what you're getting, the information that you're getting, is from God's source. And so to trust that. I'm still getting that you're healing, and that it's really important for you to make sure that you're still getting enough rest, and you're, even if it's taking a nap or going to bed earlier, that rest is still really important for you. um and to love on yourself, to really love, and to own it, because when we love ourselves first, we can love others more. um Support, and this is really, look at this card. See the egg? Do you see the egg in there? And that's the egg, and that's the healing I get that you were sending to Eric.
Ah,
And
yeah,
then the card is support. And so you were supporting him with his healing, and he received the healing. I mean, if this isn't the validation into trust your messages, and to trust your healing, I mean, that literally is an egg.
yes,
I mean, and it's got the angel wings on it. And so not only are you supportive to others, you support your family. I mean, having me on, is, supporting me, but you have to remember to support yourself. And when you need help, to remember to ask for help too. Um, and then lastly, just when those emotions come up, and I'm getting that it emotions just in life, but I'm getting like family, when those family emotions come up, to remember to feel them when they surface, unless you're not in a place that you can, but really feeling those emotions as they come up rather than stuffing them is really going to be a part of your healing journey too, and just feeling them and releasing them, and letting them go, and then just love and accept yourself, accept your beautiful self. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what.
that's beautiful. Yeah. Well, I always forget to. Yeah, please subscribe on Kelly's channel and on mine too if you have not already.
Yes, and I put the link when on the community page that I
Yes.
was going to be on. I put your link
Oh,
on
thank
on
you.
that too. And look at that. I mean, it was just support. That was just, you know, you were given support, and that, yeah,
Yeah,
you can't make it up.
yeah. So thank you all for being here, and thank you again, Kelly, for a wonderful session.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Trudy, for having me. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I just enjoy sharing this energy and all being together like this, because I feel it's so healing for all of us. So I thank you. I thank you for having me.
Yeah. So until the next one,
Until
bye.
next time.
It'll come out in no time. Time pass so fast.
It does, doesn't it? It
Yeah.
goes by so fast.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.